Okay, gang, welcome to another episode of One Beer Leads to Another. Wait a minute, Yosti, that's a food truck. Yeah, but if you look up there is the emblem, the crest for Crusader Brewing Company. So let's go inside and see what they got on tap. All right, guys, we're here at Crusader in Bakersfield, California. I'll do a pan around the bar here in a little bit, but so I got a flight of 6. The first one, God, I got to put my glasses on. It's called Golden Cross, and it is their German Kolsch, and you guys all know how I like the Kolsches. So it's got a nice golden color to it. You know that I like it when they label the tasting glasses. They put their logo on there, so you know I really like that. So, it's got a nice little nose to it. That's a really good, refreshing Kolsch. That's a really good. It's 114 degrees today in Bakersfield, and that's exactly what I needed at the end of the workday. I'm going to go ahead and give that 3.5 Champleys. Okay, gang, so next up is the 5x5, which is their Mexican lager. You can see it's a little bit darker than the Kolsch, which it should be. So it's got a little bit of a nose on it. It's not as good as the Kolsch. I like it. It's a little flat to me at the end. Kind of. I'm gonna go ahead and give that 3 Champleys. All right, guys. So here's a little pan around the bar. There's the taps. There's the Dodger game, and then there's the Pay It Forward, where you can buy beers for veterans. So there we go. A little pan around Crusader. So looking back on it, guys, I really should have tasted the 2 German beers together. This is the Daily Bread, which is their Hefeweizen, and you know that I like Hefeweizens as well as I like the Kolsches, and maybe even more. I've really actually kind of warmed up to the Hefeweizens lately. Oh, it's got a nice little fruity nose on it. Wow. That is really good. That's one of the better Hefeweizens that I've tasted. I'm going to go ahead and give that 4.5 Champleys. So we have a bit of a German theme going on here today at Crusader. This is the Ghost Rider, which is their Helles. Nice little nose on it. That is right up there with the Kolsch. In fact, I gave the Kolsch 3.5. I'm going to go ahead and give this 4 Champleys. So next up here at Crusader in Bakersfield, California, is the Barbarian, which is their double IPA. It's a very, very Kevel-esque beer. Our regular viewers will know what that means, but I definitely get a little bit of a fruity nose off of that. Now let's see if the double IPA overpowers that fruit. You know what? It actually doesn't. It's actually very nicely balanced between kind of the fruity nose and then the hoppiness of the double IPA. I really like that. I'm going to go ahead and give that 4.5 Champleys. Okay, guys, last up here, and I actually think this would be the most Champley-esque beer. If the man himself were here, I think this is what he would try. It's the Highlander Scottish Ale. Now, I was disappointed. My beer tender told me there was a stout on the menu that I saw, and I was looking forward to trying, and they ran out 2 days ago. But they have another stout coming online in a day or so. So we'll be back here to try the stout. But this is the Highlander Scottish Ale. Very, very malty nose to it. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. You know what? That's actually pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of Scottish ales, but the maltiness does not overpower the rest of it. I don't have that like super malty taste on the back of my tongue. I'm going to go ahead and give that 4 Champleys.